As I've said a few times before, Brandon Gill is becoming a star in Washington, D.C., and it is for exchanges like this. My goodness, he does not let up when he is grilling people. The questions that this man asks makes me cringe, not in a bad way, but it makes me squirm in my chair because I'm like, man. And then I guess what's even crazier is the responses that these Democrats have to his very pointed, very direct questions. I don't understand how any logical human being can give these kind of answers. Obviously, they are so deeply political and they do not care about the American people. They don't care about the safety of the American people, and they care about illegal immigrants more than they care about the American people. And this video proves it. We're going to get into it. My name is Clayton Kearns from TrendingPolitics.com. Please make sure to subscribe to this channel just real quick. It just takes a couple seconds. It helps us out so much. And like the video. It really helps boost the videos in the algorithm, and it helps to outpace videos from our competitors like CNN and all those other liberal channels out there. So let's get right into it. Brandon Gill was grilling an ex-Baltimore police official about safety in the community, about illegal immigrants, criminal illegal immigrants, and some of the questions that this ex-police official answers and the way he answers is truly insane, and I cannot believe a few of the opinions that he has. Just watch.
To begin with Major Franklin, thank you for being here. Do you know what percentage of illegal aliens reside in sanctuary cities, roughly?
No, I don't.
It's about 56%, rough numbers. And is it your testimony, and I've got your written testimony here, that local law enforcement should not dedicate time and resources towards information sharing and detainer requirements?
It's about, generally speaking, yes, it's about the context.
It's about the context. So I'll take that.
Specific circumstances, yeah.
So there's some criminal illegal aliens they should
I think
release.
it's more about having good policies on how and when the communication will occur.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Let me ask you, do sanctuary city policies and mass illegal immigration help American citizens enter the labor force? Yes or no?
I don't know. That's not my...
Just real quick, I'm sorry for interrupting, but literally he says, I don't know. He asks a very direct question. Does massive illegal immigration affect American citizens who are trying to enter the labor force? And he looks at him and says, I don't know. Give me a break.
My area of expertise.
Okay, you don't know. Do sanctuary cities and mass illegal immigration help lower housing costs? Yes or no? You don't know? Yep. Do they help reduce the strain on public services or public benefits? You don't know? Okay. Do you think that illegal aliens, you're saying that they should have safe harbor essentially in our cities? Should they have free access to medical care?
They should have access to medical care.
Should they have taxpayer subsidized access to medical care?
Depends upon the circumstances.
Wow.
I guess. I don't know.
What about taxpayer subsidized education?
It's not my area of expertise.
Okay, public housing?
Not my area.
You don't know? You're inviting them to come into our cities, but you don't have a position on what should happen to them then, other than that illegal aliens should
I'm not
be
inviting
detained.
anyone.
Well, you essentially are, actually. Would you describe Baltimore as a safe city?
What's your definition of safe?
I'm asking you, is Baltimore a safe city? Is it the kind of city that you would want to raise a family and maybe go jogging in without having to be worried about being murdered or raped?
I grew up in Baltimore. My family is in Baltimore. My mother still lives in the same house in West Baltimore.
Is it a safe city?
60 plus years, so the answer is definitely yes.
Do you think Baltimore is a safe city?
Of course it is.
Okay, do you know what the homicide rate is in Baltimore?
Exactly, no.
It's about 35 per 100,000. Do you know what the homicide rate is in the rest of the United States?
No, I don't.
I can tell you that the homicide rate in Baltimore is about 5 times the national average. Do you know how Baltimore's robbery rate compares to the rest of the United States?
At the moment, no, I don't.
You don't? It's about 8.4 times the national average.
We're going to watch the last minute and a half of this, but my goodness, this is absolutely brutal. This man just says, yeah, Baltimore is safe. I've got my family there and we feel great about it. Meanwhile, the murder rate is 7 times higher than the national average. This is the Democrat-run cities, people. I don't know how much more of this grilling I can take, and I'm not even in that room right now.
Do you know how Baltimore's assault rate compares to the national average?
No, I don't.
It's about 3.4 times higher. Does that sound like a safe city to you?
Safe to me and my family members.
So that's safe to you? 5 times higher than the national average for homicides? That's a safe city?
Perception.
It's what, excuse me?
I said it's what for instance, it's perception. It's what you feel as a resident in Baltimore City.
If you're murdered, I don't think it matters what you feel, do you? Is it your testimony that the safety
Baltimore City
depends on how
city.
people feel?
To me, Baltimore City is a safe city.
To you, it's a safe city. I don't think it's safe to the people who are being murdered every single weekend there. Let me ask you, picking up on Mr. Knott's questioning, do you think that it's appropriate for local law enforcement to not honor immigration detainers and to release criminal and illegal aliens into our cities?
We go by what the courts dictate.
Well, I'm asking you if you think that that's an appropriate response. You arrest an illegal alien for a crime. That person has an immigration detainer. You think that it's appropriate to release them, yes or no?
When the courts say release them, yes.
Do you think that keeps Baltimore safe?
If it's done appropriately, yes.
No, so you do?
Yes.
You think that that's a good way to keep...
When it's done appropriately according to the law, we cannot sidestep the law because we carry badges. We have to go by the law.
My time has expired. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
My goodness gracious. I can believe what I just witnessed. This man who was a Baltimore police official, okay, the people that are in charge of managing crime in our cities, just defended criminal illegal aliens. He just classified Baltimore as a safe city. Meanwhile, they have 5 to 7 times higher of a murder and assault rate and a theft and robbery rate. And wasn't that a crazy statistic that over 56% of all illegal immigrants are in sanctuary cities? And that's why he says, I'm not inviting these people into our cities. Well, Baltimore is a sanctuary city, so theoretically, you actually are inviting them technically into your city because you're saying, hey, come to the city. You're going to be safe. You are going to not have to worry about deportation. Don't worry, we're not going to cooperate with the federal government. We're not going to cooperate with the Trump administration when they want to deport you. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. And as he said, is Baltimore safe? And he says, safe to me and my family. And Brandon Gill looks at him and says, yeah, it's not safe to the people that are being murdered every single weekend. This is an absolute insane exchange. I cannot, guys, if you are living in a sanctuary city, then first of all, and I understand, it's not the easiest thing for people to move, but goodness, you got to get out of there. You got to get out of these places. If this is the kind of people that are running these cities, then no American citizen is safe. And the fact that he basically said that illegal immigrants should receive taxpayer subsidized health care is insane. This man, you know his true opinions are so far radical left. And wow. I cannot believe that people like this are put in powers and places of authority in our country. Please let me know what you think about this exchange. Let me know what you think about the Democrats and their sanctuary city policy. We need to put an end to this, and these people need to be held accountable. Trump administration can only do so much without local cooperation. So there needs to be movement from Congress to just basically completely redo these sanctuary cities, to completely rethink how these sanctuary cities are run. Wow. And obviously it's up to the people who live in these areas to elect new leaders, because if they don't, then it is just going to be a revolving door of chaos and crime for years and years and decades to come. So please like this video if you want to help get this information out there more, and subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this. I'll talk to you soon.